The Prime Minister Scott Morrison has been asked to lobby the Indonesian government to stop a multi-storey building going up on the site of the Bali bombing. The former Sari nightclub in Kuta is now a vacant lot, but work is expected to start on it next month. The owner has defended his right to build on the land despite promises it would become a peace park. And he says although he's been open to selling it to an Australian group, years of talks have gone nowhere. Indonesia correspondent Anne Barker reports.
Local Balinese held a Hindu ritual this afternoon to cleanse the Sari Club site of bad spirits before construction begins. This sign, erected on Thursday, more painful proof that the place where so many died will soon be a 5-storey restaurant and not the memorial park survivors so hoped for. The site's owner has allowed the ABC to examine the architectural plans and, through a representative, defended his right to build.
We don't want it to stay empty. It's a waste, leaving the land empty like this. It's become such a slum.
But relatives of the bombing victims aren't giving up. They've written to Indonesian President Joko Widodo asking him to enforce the promise they were given that the site would not be rebuilt.
My understanding was he's made statements in the past supporting the Peace Park there and suggesting that there should never be a commercial development.
Even if Joko Widodo has seen the letter, there's been not a word of response from the presidential palace in Jakarta. Now Keith Pearce has set up an online petition demanding Scott Morrison lobby the president himself to intervene and stop the site's development. The Peace Park Association had been in talks for years to buy the site outright, but neither side could agree on a price.
They said they wanted to buy, and we asked them how much they were willing to pay, but they've never given us an answer.
Keith Pearce says the association is still willing to buy the site at market value, but the owner wants $5 million just for the top floor.
And that's a joke because the whole site's not even worth that.
Though the Paddy's Bar site that was also bombed that night was redeveloped within a year without any such protest. Anne Barker, ABC News, Jakarta.